Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good morning. What up, son of Wall Street? Good morning. Happy New Year. A little early this morning. That's all right. I think it's an early close today, if I'm not mistaken. If we're not mistaken, let's see, do we have any news? I don't think we do. Nice little push down into that 25 level. Another little sweep lower. We finally filled that gap from last week. A little disappointed in my trading last night. Good morning, Lost Penny. Have some whiskey. Let's go. Not because I didn't trade well. Oh, we actually do have some jobless claims at 8:30. Probably won't do much. But I had been waiting for that 597 level for like quite some time. And I took the trade on my funded accounts here at 597. You know, 10 micros, looking for 10 points with a 10-point stop. You can see it pulled back 9 points, so almost stopped me out. Came so close. And then it pushes up to 0650. And then pulls back to my entry. So on the pullback, I said to myself, okay, if it gets back above 0650, I'm going to go stop to break even. I did, and then it wicked right back down and stopped me out. And then as you can see, you end up going like 35 points or something, 38 points without coming back to the entry. Exactly where I thought it would go. But unfortunately, I did not capitalize. Just one of those things. So I entered the trade, but didn't manage it properly. So yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So we'll mark a couple of these levels out. All right, today is the last day for the Take Profit Trader opportunity. We need 8 more sales, I think. Double check. Yeah, still need 8 sales today. We did get 11 sales yesterday. We've gotten 1 sale today so far, and we need 8. It's a half day, so I'm not quite sure how many people are going to be involved in the market, so I don't know that we get there. It'll be kind of sad to come so close and not get there, but we'll try our best. We will push as much as we can. We will push. Short-lived on the Nasdaq and S&P. Look at the weekly candle, yeah. Let's go through and see here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. What up, Punisher? Doing good, doing good. Received a payout from Apex. I haven't traded with Apex for a long time. My payout was approved last night. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, so basically if you've got everything set up in the system as far as like your payout method, the baby, then there's nothing you need to do. You just need to you're gonna have to wait 4 to 7 business days for it to hit your account. Very important. I mean, it's gonna take 4 to 7 days. Don't expect it any sooner. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, Eric, I don't mind a short here. We're kind of retesting a previous level from last night. I took 2 trades last night. I'll outline what the trades were right quick. So basically, a very simple concept that I use. Here's the end of day trade. You know, break of structure. We look for it to run 74. It did. That left this wick down here at 68.75 as being the PM low. So as you can see, when we kind of chopped back up into that range, but when we opened up, we closed below the PM low. That's the key. On the 5-minute chart. This is the 2-minute, but on the 5-minute, we closed below the PM low. And then we retested the PM low. It's a very simple concept that Husk and I have been using. And so, yeah, enter the short at 65, looking for the run to 597, which was the previous day low from, well, not last Friday, but the Friday before, the new week opening gap for the week before. So that was also a buy zone that I had told you guys about that I was looking for all last week, and we just never got there. So I got short at 65. We rode it all the way down to 597. That's how we made this $200 here on this eval. And not only that, we added to our position right here, because what did we have here? Well, we have a new low. We pushed back up into the 21 EMA. And then we push back below the, push back up into the 21, and then we push back below the previous candle's low. So I added here and took that one off here. So I took that off there, and then we wrote it down to 597. At 597, I had my funded accounts pulled up, and I had a limit order sitting at 597 to buy, because I knew that's a really good buy zone. So I bought it, and then moved the stop too fast. Got stopped out. It is what it is. So, Happy New Year, Alexi. Silver, yeah, silver's too insane for me. I can't do it. Can't do it. But yeah, that's what we did. So, Today, I mean, we filled that new week opening gap. So kind of a retest of the previous day low over there, the previous day PM low at 668 makes sense on a push back up. I might attempt to short at 678 depending upon if it's after 10 a.m. or not. Even if it's before, I may still give it a shot. We'll see. Morning, Daniel. So right now, ES is recovering that 36 low, which is interesting. You could potentially take a long here into that 68. You could. Where would your stop need to go? We could take it here, but let's see if ES reclaims the 38 or not. If it does, then I think we can go. Really kind of missed the entry already. Entry was probably down at 25, the failed breakdown of that 25. It went 25 to 35 already. It took it sweet ass time, but it went. It took its time. Happy New Year, Mo. All right, we're going to post in the Discord, guys. We need 8 more sales, I think. 8 more sales. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. I mean, I want to be able to do the giveaway for you guys. I want to hit the bonus too, obviously. Can't do both. Can't do it on my own. So I need y'all's help. Need your help. I need your help. Yeah, getting a little early start because we only got like a half day. Let's listen to something. Let's get a little music going. Is it a full day? I don't know. I thought it was only half. Oh. Bonds close early? Oh. I'm not sure, Danielle. I mean, Mo's saying it's a full day. I'm not sure. I thought it was a half day, too. Maybe I'm wrong. Swordfish, how's it going? Let me double check my email. I'm sure it says so in there, right? I'm sure it says so in there. I guess it'd help if I actually read the email. All right. Yeah, I guess you're right. You are correct. What up, Cruz? You're betting that China cannot hold the momentum on silver to the bull side. Let me look at silver. I mean, I have it pulled up this morning. I mean, it's pulling back here. It's in a wedge. It's definitely in a wedge here. Kind of look like a bear flag, right? A little double bottom action. Man, this thing respects the trend lines pretty well. You can see how when it broke this trend line, it pushed down to the larger trend line, had a little bit of a bounce, an actionable bounce. I actually did buy here yesterday. And then it, again, retested this trend line from earlier, actionable bounce, when it finally broke through it. So, I mean, it's testing these trend lines and playing out pretty well on the trend line. So you would probably think maybe something like that. Push up, clean that level out, and then maybe push down. That would be my lean on silver. Gold setting up kind of nicely as well. Very similar setup. Right? Possible longs here on gold. Target 1. Target 2. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about to break structure on gold to the upside here. 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle. Yeah, we'll see, Mo. I don't know if the jobless claims does much. Weekly lines on the Nasdaq. I don't usually look at the weekly lines because I am, again, I'm a scalper, number one. And so the weekly lines don't really hold that much value for me. But, however, what I will say is that, the 597 was a weekly target, right? If we zoom out, that was a new week opening gap from, you can see it on the daily here. You see, that was the close of this new week opening gap here. So we did tap into a daily fair value gap as well. So I'd be looking kind of bullish here on Nasdaq, to be honest, after filling that gap. So, in my opinion, I think we just push back up from here. Especially if you can flip this candle green. If you can flip it green. So I'm looking for a pushback up in the 68 area. I think, like, from a fib perspective, right, we're probably already in the premium zone. Again, I'm late on this long. I know I am. If I just fib, like, the range from last night. But, theoretically, we really should be fibbing the entire range, which would still put us in discount. And that would put my target right there at the premium level. So that's what I'm thinking. ES is recovering that 36 low from yesterday. So I think a push up into that 68 kind of makes sense. Again, we do have jobless data in 5 minutes that could throw a wrench into this. Who knows? Yeah, gold's ripping. It just broke structure. I mean, this is an excellent long opportunity on gold as well, in my opinion. Silver still in the wedge. Got the news here in a few minutes. Black Phoenix, good morning. SRHD2RK, good morning. Yes, pushing up here above the 39.50 level. I'm going to watch that 42 level. That's when I'll probably throw the stop into break even here on the ES there. Of course, we got news in 4 minutes, so got to be aware. Don't know that it's going to move the market, but we'll see. Anybody going to be watching that Ohio State-Miami game tonight? I'll be checking it out. We'll see if we get any volume on that news scandal. If it does anything. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, that push up there, the kind of grind up, I mean, we could rip right back through that fat really quick. But could. Really just in a grind up. Good morning, Tris. But I think a quick push up into the 68 kind of makes sense. Retest that level. I could maybe even go for 78. The open and the close are both at the same spot today. Just so you know, it's why we only have the previous day close marked out. Open, same spot. No gap to be spoken of. No gap. But that's the PM low from yesterday's 68. Like I said, it's kind of aligning with about 50% of the fib, so that's why I'm going to target that. And again, once ES hits that 42, I'll throw the stop into break even here. Assuming it hits it. One minute until we get the news, jobless claims, and a new 15-minute candle. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. Do appreciate it. Again, once we get 8 sales, we will do the giveaways for the Take Profit Trader accounts. If we don't get the 8 sales, we won't do the giveaways. And it's 8 100 or 8 50K accounts. If someone buys a 150K or 100K, then it's less than that, but it would be like 3 150Ks, I think. 2, 4, 6, maybe 4. But we'll see. Details, Apex funded accounts rules. Let me know if you have any video to go through. Well, what do you mean, SR? I mean, there's only 2 real rules. Do not exceed the 30% consistency rule in total profit for a single day. So take your maximum day's profit, divide it by 30.30 or 30%, and that's going to give you your total profit needed to get to payout, number 1. And do not exceed the 30% in drawdown on any given trade. So if you got a 50K account, your total drawdown is $2,600. Multiply that by 30%. That's roughly $700. Don't allow any trade to go more than $700 in drawdown. Follow those 2 rules, and you'll be fine. No hedging in the funded account. Trade 8 trading days. Make $50 or more. That's it. So pretty simple. The drawdown rule is the one that trips most people up. So even though you have $2,600 in drawdown, you can't let any trade go more than 30% of that drawdown at any given time. So what you have to do is you have to set your stop at $700, exit the trade, and then simply re-enter the trade if you still believe in the trade at $700. So there's the new candle, and the news didn't do anything. The simplest thing to do is to figure out where $700 is. Put your stop above that. Don't let it go more than $700, roughly, for the 50K account. For the 150K account, I guess it's like, what, $1,400 or something? Let's see, $4,500. Let's break out the calculator. I don't trade those accounts, so I don't know right offhand. What is this? Oh, I selected the calendar, not the calculator. So if you got $4,500 in drawdown, times 0.30, bam, 1350. You got 2600 in drawdown, 780. So you can't allow any trade to go more than that in unrealized profits, or realized for that matter. And then the only other rule is the 30% consistency. So if you're looking for a minimum payout, $2,600, then you don't want any, you don't want to have any, same thing. You don't want to have any day more than $780 in profit, any single day. If you do go over that, let's say one day you make $1,500. Well, then you just go divided by 0.3. You now need to get to 5,000 to take a payout. Obviously minus your best day, which would be 1,500. You would need $3,500 more dollars in profit without going over $1,500, because that would be your new standard at that point. Whatever your biggest profit day would be your new standard. Simplest way to figure it out. Other than that, it's not really any rules that you need to worry about. They allow DCA. They don't allow hedge. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Alexi, I've never heard anybody being denied for that rule. Never heard anybody being denied for that. So, if I have a $50 profit on a given day, can I have a $17 loss on a trade? Yeah, Julio, that has nothing to do with their rules. So they do have that buried rule in there about the RR. I've never heard anybody denied for that. Never. But all that means, and a lot of people misread that rule, right? So let's say that your trade goes against you $500, right? Well, if you have to keep it at 5-1, they don't want you to have the trade go against you 500 and then you take it off for break even. But at the end of the day, I've never seen a single person denied for that. Most of the time, it'll say improper risk management, which typically means that you violated the drawdown rule, right? But yeah, I mean, so effectively, if you want to be concerned with that rule, then if you take 500 in drawdown, you need to at least take $100 in profit on the trade, right? 1/5 of the total profits. But if you have a $50 trade, the loss has nothing to do with it. 25 points. Yeah, it makes sense. Good morning, Cooper. Ever traded Fideas? Yes. I had 5 Fideas accounts, Alexi, and I blew those 2 weeks ago. I was really a little butthurt about it, because I like their rules. The only thing I don't like about them is you got to make 4K in the 50K account in the eval stage. But I did that. I got 5 fundeds and then promptly was unable to copy trade them because I could not get them to connect to TradeSyncer for no, I mean, like, they just wouldn't connect. And so I traded them individually and did not do well with it. Yeah, their static accounts are awesome. Use code MM if you want to support the channel. Their static accounts typically, like when they have a 90% off sale, they're like $8. I think right now they're having 80% off, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know exactly what it is, maybe 15. Yeah, lost penny makes sense. But I always like to say, like with Apex, just keep it simple. Use a bracket order. Take a trade that has a fixed risk to reward, right? What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a trade that we know that if we're looking for 15 points, our stop can be 15 or 10 for 10, you know, whatever the case may be. Keep it at a fixed reward, risk to reward. You never have to worry about it. Oh, 55. Yeah, without the activation, exactly. So, yeah, they don't let you. Yeah, a lot of places don't, though, Matty Matt. I don't know why. I do think that if more people message them about that, they could potentially get that fixed. You will not trade commodities. Let's go, Matty Matt. I was using trade sinker mode, but I got rid of it because it did not fit my needs. I tried to link. The idea was I've got Replicanto for my fundeds, but I've already got Bulenox Rhythmic on Replicanto, and you can only have one Rhythmic connection on Replicanto. So obviously Fideus is Rhythmic. So my idea was use my lead account from Replicanto as my lead account on TradeSyncer as one of them, and then use my second connection as my account from Fideus, right? So then TradeSyncer would copy across Fideus, and then it would trigger the trade on Replicanto as well. Well, I could never get Fideus to connect to TradeSyncer. I reached out to support. I tried for 3 days, and I could never get it to connect. Followed every rule, had it set up the correct way, and it just wouldn't work. So I canceled TradeSyncer. What up, Tony? Yeah, for sure. You can definitely blow it, Matty Matt, on silver on any size, for sure. Yes, you can. You can, Mo. That was the thing I liked about TradeSyncer. You could use every platform on it, right? You literally, that's what they advertise, but I could not get it to work. Now, I could connect my Bulenox as my lead. I could connect like other ways, but the way that I wanted to set it up, Fideus would not connect. And also, I could not trade gold on Fideus, and I don't know why. Sometimes at night, I would take like, small scalps on gold, and Fideus did not allow you to trade. It didn't. I couldn't find gold on there. Put a little 2-minute order block here. I could theoretically go stop to break even here. It should be okay. Moves are crazy. Yeah, man, silver is insane. Well, you see gold tapping that first target there. Silver breaking out to the upside. Again, my thought process on silver was this. Push up to this level here. Then maybe clean out that level. We'll see if it does that or not. I'm not trading it, but I'm just telling you guys what I see. Again, gold broke structure on the 5-minute. These would be the levels that I would scale at. I mean, simple trend lines, kind of the bridge to bridge on gold and silver seem to work very well. They seem to do very well. Yeah, exactly, Lost Penny. That's the thing. You got to have a big account. And I'm just looking for a retest of the PM low at 68.25. If I had a runner, I'd scale there and then target the previous day close in the open. But I do not have a runner here. Therefore, there is no scaling. So we'll just take it when we can. Oh wait, what happened there? Okay, never mind. Georgia does play tomorrow. ES pushing up here, 41.25. All right, there we go. Nice little squeeze here. ES approaching the 42, and bink. There we go. Nice little winner there, pushing us over the $300 mark. Simple process there, simple thought process. ES recovered the previous day low. It swept the 36, recovered it. Really on the ES, the entry was down at 25. I missed it, but I waited for it to kind of reclaim that 36 level. Mancini didn't even say that, or as far as I know. I just took that based on, just knowing how his stuff works. I know that the 25 was probably the better entry, but let's see. Do not overtrade in this context. Anything between 35 and 63 is complete noise. Bulls must reclaim 42 to see 48. So he's calling out 42. But we know those levels down there, what we're looking for, so. Previous day close, we got the open price sitting up there as well at 678. I mean, that is an area where you could look for some points. You really could. Previous day orb kind of sitting up there at the 75 as well. Previous day orb sitting up there as well. How's everybody doing this morning? You guys in the green? You already took some overnight trades or what? Anybody trade that London session? Looked like we got a nice squeeze up. And people ask me, they're like, why do you mark out Mancini levels? Like, how do you use them? Man, well, look. I mean, if I'm up during London, right? If I'm up during London session, 3 a.m. the open, we push down into the key level, which is 25. We sweep it. We reclaim it, sweep it. Like your stop would go at the next level down, which is 10. But you can see we just held this level here. So if you got long here, you took less than 5 points of drawdown. It was 2.5 points. And you would just hold level to level. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I mean, that's why I marked these levels out. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Max profit on 12 accounts. Let's go. Trading oil. I like it. One scalp for $19. Let's go, Matty Matt. Let's keep it simple. 500 green SR. Nice job. Gold's doing gold things. There's the second target. It's not a huge winner. First target was 4.8 points. Second target's 10. So you're up 10 points already on this gold trade. 16's the next target. I mean, you could get a big, big winner here on gold, theoretically. Silver, still trying. Again, I think that's the long target. Would kind of think it at least gets to there on any kind of a push up, and then maybe a little reaction there. You can see. I mean, if we just keep it simple here, right? What do we got up here? We got a wick sitting inside a fair value gap. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. What moving averages? So the white is the 50, the red is the 21, and the blue is the 9. So those are the three main ones that I use. And I use these on the 2-minute chart or the 1-minute chart if you're looking for a 50 EMA play. So I like the first touch. Let's look and see how it did today. On the 1-minute chart, you want to see a cross. So we got a cross here. And the first touch of the 50 EMA after a directional move, after a cross. So here's your first touch, right? Now, the only thing I would say about this touch is what happened here. The 9 dipped below the 21. So I don't really love that. This is much better. Because the 9 and the 21, they're kind of a little more spread out. So I would like this one better. But look at that. Huge move off that first touch of the 50 EMA after a cross. Now, this one obviously still worked too. But I'm just saying. But you see how we just, on a directional move, see how we just ride those EMAs up? Helps with scalping, right? You just, if you don't want to get yourself in trouble, you just kind of buy the EMA. If it breaks through the 50, ultimately you just get out. But that's what I do. Oracle, we're early. We're early. We are today, yeah. It's the last day of the year. Figure we'd jump in. Don't trust gold during New York session. Yeah, that's true too. Well, SR, I'm just looking at the 5-minute, right? I'm just watching the 5-minute. I mean, we keep it simple, right? It looks bearish, but what's happening on the 5-minute? Well, we broke structure. So on your larger time frame, it can still look bearish. Well, look, we've already hit target 1, target 2. Target 3 is coming up. That's 16 points. 32 points on the next one. I mean, that's a big move on gold. Big move there. Nice, easy, zero drawdown trade. Zero drawdown. I do this nonstop on gold. I like to do the 5-minute trend line break. Hey, Oracle! Happy New Year. Oracle with the 10 donos. Let's go. Memberships. Zor, Dragonfire, DJ Medicated, John, Mango, Nicole, Dog Trainer, Harrison, Nico, and Erica. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your membership. You demand. What up, Clarity? Good morning. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, Marco. 30-minute test. Let me look. See, I don't normally even watch a 30-minute chart. I don't even normally watch it, but you are correct. Look at there. The exact same setup. The only difference is 30-minute, you might could draw it out like that. It actually looks a little bit better on the 30 minutes for the bridge to bridge. A little cleaner. But yeah, I like it. So approaching the second target or third target there, that's 16 points basically. Let's check out silver. Again, level of interest on silver up here. You could do this. You could say, how can I do this? Tom Sabo guarantee. Use MM code as many times as possible. Let's go, Trader Oracle. Thank you. I hope you don't have to use it much, though. That means you're not doing well. Yeah, that's Trader Oracle. You the man. I wish you could use it on Take Private Trader Oracle because I still need 8 more sales, but I think we'll get there. I'm one of those people, like, I don't mention the codes that much, guys, but I do, you know, I would love for us to get to the bonus there. Forex Ike in the house, the $5 dono. Let's go. Happy New Year's. Wishing an incredible 2026 you and your fam. Thank you very much, Forex Ike. You the man. You the man. I was about to let me turn this off right quick. I didn't watch Nutty's recap last night. Did he blow his accounts? He was kind of on that degen mode yesterday, huh? Hurry up and get these holidays out of the way. Yeah, you're not wrong, Black Beauty. I don't know. We'll see. So now, what do we got? What's the clear and obvious draw, right? Well, we have the new week opening gap for this week that was not tested during regular trading hours. So this would be an area of interest for me. We'll see how price reacts to the 50-60% mark of this leg. If it continues to push up, we'll go from there. So, woof, woof. Look at her go. Look at her go. Holy smokes. Look at her go. Man, we left a few dollars on the table there. A few dollars. Anybody else still long? Futures Trader 33. Oh, Silver, your new best friend. Until she's not. Boner candle, yeah. I need that meme that Cove has where like the green balloon comes out of the pants and it's like whoop. Oh. So gold pushing through the third level there. I'd be break even on gold if you're long there, you're up 16 points. I'd go break even. Big gold trade there. Just feel the final volume imbalance might slow down. Yeah, we'll see. You missed the train SR? Yeah, it's one of those things. Look at this thing go. Holy smokes. This thing's just squeezing. I might try short at 744. I mean, I do think the draw is maybe that previous day high. But I might try a little 10-point scalp short. Now, what I don't want to see, I don't want to see this thing just boner straight into this level. That's not what I want to see. What I would like to see is kind of what Oracle's talking about there. Get up here, slow down, start back the grind, then tag it, and we might could get a little bit of a pullback before going higher. If it's just if it's just bull training right into that level, then I'm not going to like it as much. I'm not going to like it as much. This is a level that I would take a funded trade on, but I do not have my funded accounts open for good reason. So, not going to do it. But what we will do is we'll risk, we'll go, I think we'll go 3 micros on this. Risk $60 for $60 potentially. Or if we do get a pullback and we kind of build out a bull flag here, I might take the long into that level. But we would need a nice little bull flag pullback here. So this is what we're looking like on TPT, just so you know. We need 8 sales. 8 sales of the 50K accounts. So we still need $770. 8 sales will be $816. 7 sales would only be $714, so we wouldn't make it. And then we'll be able to give away 3 150K accounts once we hit that. And I am upfront with you guys. I get a bonus for that too. I get $750 if we hit the bonus, if we hit that level. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that, Trish. Just be patient. The Russell, S&P, Nasdaq all went to the moon. You need to measure the volume. It's going to be substantial. Yeah, we'll see. Nice move here pre-market. I mean, it's been happening like this recently, kind of consistently. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Again, once we get the sales, we're going to do the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway right away, but we will need the likes to do the giveaway as well. So we need the sales and we need the likes. Got to have them. So let's just see. ES approaching that 69.52 level, which is the next level up. Let me check Mancini's levels again just to make sure. 42 to see 48. $52, $56. Oh, okay, so Nutty didn't lose his accounts. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Maxwell, good morning. Again, an aggressive spot to long. If you want to be aggressive, you get along there. That would be aggressive. You could have your stop 675, so about a 15-point stop. According to the weekly candle, we have high probability of getting a shot on this move. Nice. Getting a short or a shot. Again, welcome in, everybody. As you come in, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. We do stream live 5 days a week. Again, ES kind of pushed up there above the 48, kind of almost got to the 52. A little pullback here. I mean, like I said, you could kind of buy the 9 EMA on the 2-minute if you want to. It's sitting inside a fair value gap on this move up. It's not unreasonable. It's not unreasonable here. 16-point stop. Could maybe go... Could maybe go like this. I don't mind it. Do have the top of the hour here in a minute. Yeah, exactly. Lost Penny. I was just saying that. New hour candle is coming up here in a couple of minutes. Minute and a half, whatever. All right, well, let's see if we get tagged in here. I don't know. What up, Matt Rad? How you doing? All right, here we go. 20 seconds, top of the hour. See if we get tagged in here. Full send it to the moon, maybe. All right, here comes 9 o'clock. I don't normally trade these this time of day, but hey, nothing wrong with it. There's something to be had for everybody, I guess. We're listening to some Counting Crows. Can't talk. Counting Crows. Mr. Jones. All right, kind of a bull flag. Trying to go without me here. That's about all we can play. If silver doesn't pick it up, it will just be a flip day for me. Look at she going. She's going without me, guys. What's silver got going on? Oof. Yeah, it looked like a little liquidity grab. I thought it would clean out that top side. It's not doing it. Gold's above third target here. Halfway to the fourth target. Well, I guess it just didn't want us to get tagged in, guys. Once we break through that 3,000 volume with 5-minute candle, it was a high probability it's going to the moon. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely ripping. Little bull flag there did play out. I didn't, obviously, you would have had to guide in on momentum, not on a close. That would be your close, but we're already above the high. I mean, theoretically, you could take it here and have a 17-point stop. Do I try it? For the stream? Nah. Not going to try it. Dude, Bassett Silver is insane. I mean, it's the thing, like, you know, I look at silver. I mean, look at this. But, I mean, even just that little small move right there is $500. Just that little teeny move, $500. The pullback is already $2,500. $2,600. That's insane. I mean, if you would have gotten the wick up here, that's a $4,500 move. So, I thought we'd clean out this wick, but as it just grabbed some liquidity up, it's trapped, and then probably now going to run here, but yeah, gold's cleaner for now. Oh, you didn't want NQ? Yeah, it was difficult to trade yesterday, but there was some trades to be had on NQ if you were patient, right? You kind of like, if you're very patient, this is more clear on the 5-minute. This is what I was looking at. I jumped on yesterday afternoon for those of you that were here, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, this is clean. So basically just looking for that to break. Trendline liquidity. I mean, you really could. Actually, it looks better there, but yeah, just look for that break. A little trend line break. And then, you know. Little trend line break with a short there at the end of the day. Clean out this low. But we're kind of retracing that whole move. And we do have, I mean, look how many wicks we have up in this area here. A lot of wicks up here, like the 745 area. So a lot of interest up there. We'll see what happens. What I might do also, if we build up this 15-minute range here and we kind of break out of it, I may take that 15-minute range play too. We'll see. Yeah, room, we're on early today. We're trying to get those sales. What up, Tucson Kid? Robert. You need insider info when to enter the Be Rich? Exactly, Coper. Exactly. If you rate your performance for 2025 out of 10, Bassett, like a 4. 4, 5, not good. Not good. The last 3 months, I'd say probably like a 6 or a 7. Not great, but not horrible. So, top trying to form at the 50 on the ES, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I didn't trade that well this year. Like, made mental mistakes. Like, I mean, even last night, like, this is a level at 597. Where was it at? It's right here. 597 was a level that I had marked out on my chart for over a week. I mean, you guys know that. I was waiting for that play. I took it on my funded accounts, all 35, and moved the stop. Like, it's a 10 for 10. There should be no moving the stop. I'm only looking for 10 points. It should either be a stop out or a full 10-point take profit. And I moved my stop. I got stopped out, break even, and then it obviously hit the target. Like, why am I moving my stop there? So those are things I'm really going to have to look deep into myself before the new year to make some changes, you know. Got to make some changes on those. Especially if it's a 10 for 10, there should be no moving the stop, right? Got humbled in December. Yeah, I'm green for the year too, but just not, not as much as I wanted to be. I'm going to do the final math today. I'll post a video later this afternoon or tomorrow that will have the breakdown of total profit, total expenses, goals for next year, that sort of thing. So, TP 651. I just don't see. I mean, like, I think that's a good idea, room, if we can clear out 744. I mean, like 818 even, it's possible. As crazy as that sounds. But we are in premium of the range here, so shorts might make sense. Let's take a quick peek at the hourly. I just got on just so that I can get as much streaming in today as possible, since we're not on My Funded Futures TV today, so that we have the best opportunity to maybe make the bonus on the Take Profit Trader deal. So if we're watching the 4-hour here, I mean, if we can kind of if we can close above 730s by 10 a.m., then I think we push all the way up into the 8s today. It's kind of what I'm looking at. And also, if you look at the daily candle, it just turned green, right? Huge wick on the bottom. I mean, I don't know that that looks very bearish to me. We're delivering from a daily gap. We filled the new week opening gap. Like, this looks pretty darn bullish to me, at least up to 750s. That's just what I'm thinking. 750s on deck. Maybe that's a good spot to short. 745, 750. That might be where you see me try short, depending on when we get there. 1 micro, yeah. No, CC, I don't, and that's the thing about the trade, right? But if I'm taking a fixed stop trade, right? So if I'm taking a fixed stop trade, why move the stop? It's either 10-point take profit or 10-point stop loss. There's other trades where where my stop is dynamic, right? Or it might be a number. It might be $250 total, and I'm in 1 to 3 micros or something like that. So we have a whole day. It can go red. Yeah, for sure, room. It can. It can. But does that look like it's bearish to me? It doesn't look bearish to me. When it's forming like that with a huge wick on the bottom, we flip the red to green, I think that means we're probably pushing up, at least to some degree, 750s, which is not far from where we're at. But again, like I said, we are in premium, so this could be a spot. Todd, I like Quantower for my charting. As weird as that sounds, I'm just comfortable with it. But I execute on Ninja on my funded accounts. So I do use Ninja for my executions on the funded accounts. But I do my charting on Quantower. I like the way the EMAs print better on Quantower. They tend to kind of be a little bit behind price on Ninja for some reason. I don't know. This is just what I'm comfortable with. But I do like the customization of Ninja, the ATM strategies and such. You can trade them all day today until 450 or something like that. Yeah, for sure, Lost Penny. You need a huge account to trade silver or gold. Gold, you can probably get away with it. Good morning, DA33. Happy New Year. All right. The action figure, yeah. No, today's Joe is a full day. I thought it was a half day too, but it's not. So it seems that the markets are closed tomorrow completely, and they're open today for a full day. A full day. Short not bad at this premium. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I would like the previous day. This is the new week opening gap for this week. I'd like this to be closed. So, like, you know, if I'm really looking to short, I think to get some points off that level kind of makes sense. But we'll kind of see what happens. A lot of times to blow some evals. Let's hope not. You should choose a. If I were you and I had to choose a copier, you're cheap. You're like free is the best price. Well, then go with the Quantiler copier. I mean, you have to babysit it, but that's the same with every copier. If you do go with the Quantiler copier, you 100% need a positions tab, a working orders tab, and a copy trading tab open at all times. And every time you close the trades, you need to make sure that these have a 0 next to them. And if they aren't, you got to hit close all, cancel all. But I do think for consistency, I think that the Replicanto trader or copier has more consistency, right? Quantiler is free. But yeah, you have to buy the Replicanto. I think it's $160 or something like that. With code methodical20. So you highly recommend only using volume for the 30-minute time frame instead of the 1 hour. Nice. Yeah, Matt, I like the Quantiler copier too because you can copy across multiple platforms at once. You can also do that with Replicanto. The only thing that's been annoying me lately with the copier is, you know, a little bit of slippage, but I mean you're going to get that with any copier. So, let's go, Lost Pennies. Nice job. Are you sure you can copy trade with the free version of Quantiler? Yes, you can. You cannot, John. So basically, this is what you have to do. So if you want to copy trade across multiple prop firms, then you need the advanced features license. So what you do is you go to the store, you go to buy pro features apart. Sorry to flashbang you guys, but $30 a month is going to allow you to copy across multiple prop firms at one time. So you do need the advanced features to copy across multiple, but just a single prop firm is free. So but you don't pay for the full license because you don't need it. Now, there are prop firms that offer the license included in their evaluation. However, they're not going to, you still can't copy across multiple props with a free license. Good morning, Timbo. Yeah, it's free for a single prop. For multiple props, you got to pay $30, or you can buy the lifetime license. Up to you. Very tight opening range today. Only 20 points, so not bad. So, I think Replicanto's more reliable room beats. So you're either going to pay $30 a month for the Quantiler copier. Listen, I've had issues with Replicanto too. I mean, you guys saw me last week get stuck in a trade, and I could not get out. So that's the first time that's happened. It's only happened once. I've been using it about 6 months, maybe a little longer. But like every single copier has issues. Every one. Doesn't matter which one it is. You got to be very, very alert when you're using a trade copier. You got to be very aware of any orders left in, any positions left in. Like, you just got to be aware, and you got to know how to get out of those. So with Replicanto, you really need to have your Trade-Evade connections up to be able to quickly go through and close those out if you need to. Or maybe RTrader Pro for your Rhythmic connection. Another thing you can do to protect yourself is, if you're using the Quantiler copier, maybe set a daily loss limit up in RTrader Pro for each connection. So if you don't want to lose more than 500 in a day, then go into RTrader Pro and set up a daily loss limit of $500. That way, it will kill the trade for you if it hits it. So Why couldn't I get out? I don't know, Room. I was just stuck in the trade. I was just stuck. So I had to go into rhythm. I had to go into trade of 8 and effectively close each one out one by one. It happens. Let's go, DA. Did it rip? Look at that. Look at that dirty shit on silver, man. That's so dirty. Look at that. It retested this gap, kind of closed back inside. That's just some manipulation there. You got that nice Tom Sabo signature up there. That's what it's going for. Gold's kind of holding up as well. Yes. Correct, Longhorn. There's no web base for Quan Tower. Nvidia was nice this year. Lost Penny, yeah. Trade what's trending. It's tough for me though, man. It's tough for me. Wasn't even copy trading. It wouldn't let you kill the position. Yeah, I've had that happen too, John. It was a little bit of a delay yesterday when I hit close. It is a full day weeks. Again, if you guys are just joining us, hit that like button. Again, we still need 8 sells on Take Private Trader. I'm going to keep saying it, guys, until we get it. I want to do the giveaways to the 150K accounts, but we got to have 8 more sells. 8 more sells. So if you're looking to pick up a Take Private Trader account, please use code MM. We need 8 sales by the end of the day, or we don't reach the bonus, and we don't get the accounts to give away. So... you heard me, Weeks. Yeah, it's full day. Lamazor, yeah, I just took a trade. I just got out of a trade a moment ago. We'll be taking a trade at open 100%. But yeah, I just got out of a trade. I'll show you my executions. So here's my executions. We longed from here. We did this live on stream. You just must not have been here. We're up $319 on this account. There's our trade since open, or since we got on, and then overnight. Traded overnight. Ignore the degeneracy from yesterday afternoon. That was in the close. But overnight there, we got short here. I think I was in 5 micros. You can see we scaled out. Then we added here off a 2-minute setup, scaled out, and then our final exit down here. So we entered here, and we exited here. Pretty much at the bottom. Well, the bottom for that amount of time. So, yeah. What up, Philcos? Yeah, we've been waiting for you, Philcos. Where you been? Greed's getting the better of you. Yeah, you need to walk away for sure. Oh. Yeah, we're still going to take trades. Not on fundeds, though, Lamazor. Not on fundeds. Let's be clear on that. So... I have no idea, Lost Penny. I don't know how they do that. Meat's gone, eat or bones. What up, Pond? Took the small short. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't hate it a little short here. I'm just thinking the new week opening gap might want to get filled here at open. So, like, you know, we like to Judas swing at open, right? So if that's the case, I'm thinking maybe we Judas up into here. I mean, hell, we could even take out that 818 level up there. But at a minimum, I'd like to see maybe a Judas swing up. Now, if we are bullish on the day, then the Judas swing might actually be down, right? We kind of got, I mean, this is not clean trendline liquidity to me. But I'm still leaning towards a push into the 750s. It's kind of what I believe we're going to push into the 750s, but I don't know. I'm an idiot, so take what you will with that information. Guys, I think is 50% off the Lightning funded account still going on? Anybody know on Tradeify? Let me see. Did they just post? Because I forgot to even mention that yesterday while I was on stream. Let me see. Let me see. I think it ends today. Okay, so it ends. That ends on January the 2nd. 50% off the directive funded, the Lightning account, 25 and 50K. 69.60. I like that area. Took a small short, 12 points, nice. David calling a nice move off the bottom, done for the day. Let's go, David. Yeah, that's a nice little move this morning in the London session. We're going to 26,000 minimum by the end of the year. I mean, that wouldn't be too insane. Maybe. Yeah, also Tennessee is a good option there, lost pennies. DA, who got hacked? Oh, you talking about Tradeify? I don't know. Not sure. Somebody's Discord got hacked. I don't think that was Tradeify though. I think that was Trade Day. I don't know. I'm terrible with those. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think it was trade day. Up 400 on the fundeds. Let's go, Clarity. Put it away. Put it away. Yeah. Shark Trends, good morning. How much is the activation fee for the 50K Bulenox? 148. Remember, Bulenox 91% off sale does end today as well. Use code MM. Apex 90% off sale ends January the 6th. Code MYTH. MYTH. So, lost penny. Trust me, the taxes. I know all about the taxes, man. I get raped too. What up, Brad? Good morning, Maxwell. Yeah, I mean, I tend to agree with that, Maxwell. We'll take a couple opportunities here at open. Yeah, so the nice thing about Bulenox, people complain about the activation fee, but in reality, at least you know you passed the account, right? So can you get a cheaper account? $75 up front, $100 up front. You know, yeah, you can. But even if it takes you twice, two chances to pass those, then you're still paying as much, if not more, than you would have with just, getting a Bulenox account. So it's really up to you how you feel about your trading, right? If you're comfortable, you think you can pass it in one go, it's cheaper to do the other ones. Puerto Rico. Good morning, Phoenix. Trader Joe, you lost. Bought 20 Apex with the codes, passed them in one trade. Let's go. Bassett, please tell me use code MYTH, not code MM. You the man. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, Shark Trends. We'll see. Look up David Lester Straight or Russell J. Gould. I don't know, Philcos. I don't know. Use myth? Let's go, Bassett. Taxes are unconstitutional. Yeah, TPT's MM, and we need 8 more sales weeks. Help us out. Help us get there. You the man. We need 8 more sales. Guys, we'll do the giveaways like right away if we get the 8 sales. If we get the 8 sales. All right, let me see here. So effectively, we could just go 10 points. I mean, what is that? 98.50 is like 07, no, 08.50. Just going to mark out the midpoint of this range, just so I know where to put my stop. You're cursed with multiple past 150Ks from Bulenox. Oh, dang. Dude, yeah, George. Yeah, I would never buy more than a 50K. Brad's still short 712s. Let's go. Oh, you're done for the year? All right, you the man. Appreciate you. Thanks for your help. Instead of Replicanto, which is better? Trade Copier, which works with NinjaTrader. You could go with the Apex Trade Copier, or you could go with Affordable Indicators. I've heard that their copier is pretty good too. Bassett, I have all my codes are MM except for Apex. Someone stole my code MM at Apex, and Apex will not give it to me. So, unfortunately, I would otherwise. Invest Outdoors. We need 8 sales on Take Private Trader to hit our giveaway for the month. To hit our goal. What up, Carlos? Shark Trends. So basically, Take Profit Trader, it's on a tiered system. So the more sales you make, the more giveaways they give you, right? So right here, we got 250Ks to give away, and we gave those away. So we got to get $15,000 in sales in order to reach the 350K account giveaways. No one else will show you this, by the way. I'm probably the only one that shows this. So I need effectively $770 more in sales to total sales to get to the giveaway. So each 50K costs $102. So that's effectively 8 more 50K accounts or 4 150K accounts. It's got to be $800 total in revenue, and then we would unlock those giveaways. So, Clarity, I ask them every single month. I think that guy is annoyed with me. I think he's annoyed with me. So, yeah, Takoa, I don't hide anything. Makes you wonder how many use MM. Dude, Pawn, the guy was nice enough to tell me the person that has MM on Apex makes more money than I do using Myth. He showed me that. He makes more money per month than I do from that code. So whoever it is, congrats. I don't know what to say. All right, I guess you guys are right. Room, you still short? Your trades were improved when you only use the higher time frame. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Lost pennies. Oh, you're not an affiliate, Claudia? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we need 8 more sales in order to bang out that giveaway. And full transparency there, I do get a $750 bonus from that as well. So what we're going to look for here is a retest of this gap. And then if it breaks out the downside, we'll take the short. It may just go without us. It looks like it's maybe going to go without us, but we'll see here. I actually want to go more than 1 micro. We want to go 3. There we go. Okay. So I need a retest up here. Yeah, Pawn. I mean, it's what happens, but nothing I can do about it, so no point in crying about it, right? I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. And I don't blame you guys because, like, all my other codes are MM, right? If every other code is MM, you would just assume that one is too. And that's probably the way I would assume that too. Yeah, whoever that was that had MBT on Take Private Trader was probably making a killing. Was probably making a killing. Let's go, Room. Nice job. I'm just waiting to see if this thing can push back up or not. Unfortunately for me, it just pushed out a little bit early. It's going back up now. We'll see. Cuba. You were in 2 minis though, Bassett? That's a lot. No, code MM on TPT Invest. Every prop firm is code MM except for Apex. Code MM. Eventually we'll get that Apex one, but for now, you know, it is what it is. You the man, Invest. I appreciate you. DA over there dipping his toe in silver nonstop. Look at silver bounce again. Holy cow. Is silver going to get to the Tom Sabo level? Let's see what gold's doing. Gold's still above the entry. Trying to push. Nasdaq testing the 5-minute 21 EMA there. 2-minute 50 as well. Well, it looks like it just went without us there. That's all right. Happy New Year, Francis. Appreciate you. Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting. I mean, ES is all the way back down to the 42 level here. Really kind of want to see ES hold that 35 at the most, like at the most of the downside. If it loses 35, we probably move back down more. Would be my guess. Dumpage. Dumpage. You left a ton on the table. Well, let's go. Look at this thing going. Silver's almost to the Tom Sabo level at 710 is the Tom Sabo level. Gold's almost at the third target. And Nasdaq is almost testing that 5-minute trend line. So let's see what happens. When we look at the weekly candle, we have a higher probability in direction between the middle of the week. What happened to our Santa rally? Well, I mean, Santa's already came and gone. He's already came and gone. He came with that big red sack and he dropped off some gifts and left. Guys, we're only 3 subscribers away from 8,300. We got 140 people watching. There got to be 3 of you guys that are not subscribed. Has to be 3 of you guys that aren't subscribed yet. Do I just take an aggressive short here? I mean, that's kind of the problem with this. Is like, I don't know if I want to take an aggressive short here or not. Probably not. Actually, it might be a long. Let's see how ES closes here. This could be a long. Call the short. Yeah, nice room. Let's go. If ES closes back above 42, I'm going to long. I'm going to go 2 micros, stop at the low. Nope. It did not. Rejection there at the 42 on the ES. I'm not sure. I would wait for confirmation on the long here. Now, if we put in a 2-minute OB here to the downside, I will take the short. Almost 4K on one contract from your entry. That's what happens. I will take the short if we put in like a 2-minute OB here. I'll short off like the 60 area, 58, 59. But, and also the 5 minutes testing that trend line there. I mean, 550s might be in play here. It's definitely dumping. Uniman Invest, I appreciate you. Are we are riding the future? We're trying. We trying. Yeah, straight to VWAP. Here's the thing, like if I short here, I don't know. I'm going to see what happens here. I'm going to hold up and wait and see here. Give it a moment. Man, ES is breaking through every level. It's just knifing. All right, I'm tempted. I'm gonna jump in here with just one. Stop will be here. Right there's the stop. And I'll add on any pushback up. Basically a 1-to-1 here, I think. 70, a little better than 1-to-1. Shorted hard, made bank. Let's go. Nice job. Let's go, Oracle. Tom Danny is live. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. Senta is here, but is carrying silver. That's true. Time to go long now? Maybe. I mean, we're breaking structure on the 5 minute. We really are. Stop to break even 590. Again, I'm being aggressive here on the short. Obviously, we probably should wait for a pullback, but that's okay. So 590 stop to break even. I'm going to add on a pushback into the 640, 650s. If ES reclaims 642, that's my line in the sand. That'll probably stop me out, and we'll take a long at that point. Or, theoretically, if we get a 2 minute or a 1 minute inverse back up here. The 5 minute kind of grabbed some liquidity there to the downside. It may still go. I don't know. Oh, Tom Sabo. You have a zone down there, 552. Yeah, Happy New Year's. Yeah, exactly. In Q. Let's be patient with this. Seeing a lot of smaller streamers coming into other streams doing, hey, come check out this person's today. Well, Pawn, like a lot of times, that's kind of the only way you can get some traction. And if the streamer's okay with it, then it's fine. You know what I mean? Liquidity provider, good morning. As long as the streamer's okay with it, I don't see any big deal about it. All right, guys, so we had another two. Let's see, do we need 6? We need 6 more sales now. 2 people bought. So now we need 6 more sales to hit the level. 6 more. 6 more 50Ks. 50Ks, that is. If you buy a bigger account than a 50K, maybe it's less. Maybe it's 3. Use code MM. Take Profit Trader. You demand. Again, if we get within like 2 or 3 sales, we will start the giveaway to kind of motivate you guys to go ahead and get us there. Long all day here. Yeah, it could be, Cuba. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you there. It could be. Again, I came into the day kind of thinking that we're going to push up, but we do also we trade price action. So like I don't marry a direction. I'm in 1 micro here at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We're in 1 micro here. We can just use that gap right there as our bias. If we hold below it, we stay short. If we get above it, maybe we take the loss and we go long. Right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the 1-year candle's closing today. Let's go. Let's just kind of see. Rig giveaway already. Oh. You can burn a lot of bridges. Well, if you ask, is what I'm saying. Oh, you bought the 25K? Yeah, nothing wrong with that invest. I don't care. 50K, 25K, it's all the same. Went to 3 shops to get your cigar, but none of them had it. Holy goodness. Who we get here? Gary Ray, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Guys, we need one more subscription to get to 8,300. Let's go. You have a lot of liquidity from not paying the taxes on an Indian reservation, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Again, if we inverse back to the upside here, we will consider a long, but I'm kind of expecting this gap to hold. I mean, we have an order block and a gap, so I actually wouldn't mind having more than one micro here to be able to scale out at 90, but I could theoretically go ahead and enter an extra micro. Do we do it? Just a question. Trev's at a hotel in Vegas. Let's go. Nice. That might have been the move of the day. Yeah, you very well could be right, Clarity. Could just be holding this forever for the rest. Heard Costco's starting to run out of silver? Really? Mitslow Motorsports. Mitslow. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Dang, someone unsubscribed. Okay, there we go. Now it's at 8,300. I was about to say, what happened there? What happened there? Yeah, if I had one on, if I had one extra here, I would scale it at 90. Thinking about making Jim Beam biscuits with gravy just for me? Let's go. What up, Carlos? You think we're going to the moon? It's time. We might. Listen, I'm going to go break even at 590. I'm going to go break even there. This could just be a Judah swing, you know, at open to grab some, to kind of suck in some shorts, although it's a pretty big swing, let's be honest. It's a pretty big swing here. I mean, 5 minutes broke structure. We're below the VWAP. We're below all the EMAs. They're all pointing down. ES broke through the 35. I mean, I don't really see any reason ES doesn't retest 25 here at a minimum. But you also got to think in both directions, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we get above that fair value gap there, if we get above that order block, then I'm stopped out and I'll start considering longs at that point. If ES reclaims 42, same idea. Now, here's the thing. We might get a big SMT here at the lows because ES is much closer to the low here than Nasdaq kind of is. Nasdaq's 70 points away. ES is only, what, 8 points away from the low? So ES might sweep the low and then Nasdaq may not, but we'll see. MEQ at previous week's low now. Yeah. Been here since you have no more than 500 subs. Hey, thank you, Bassett. You the man. You the man. All right, we want to see this close below 590 in a perfect world. Again, I could move my stop to break even here. I think it'd be completely reasonable, or at least to 630. I think that's completely reasonable. I would scale there at the 590 if I was in a position to scale. But we're only in one micro here. Once ES kind of hits that 25 level, I may just take this off. I might just take this off at the 25 level when ES hits it. R trail tightly. Let's go, Philcos. Nice job. Got to break 590 here. Break of 590, we move quickly into the 580, 575 area. ES is approaching 2.5 points away from the 25 zone. So I'm watching ES here closely. Again, I may just take this off when the ES taps 25. Although I think Nasdaq runs at 552. I don't know if I want to deal with the back and forth of it. Yeah, Cuba, that's what I'm looking at too. Gold breaking now? Let me see. Yeah, gold is trying to break the highs. Silver tapped the Tom Sabo guarantee. Bam. Gold pushing up to the fourth target. Nasdaq breaking through that trend line and heading towards the 550. ES approaching the 25 level there. I think it just tapped it actually. 25 and a quarter right there on the tap. Close below 90. ES gets below 25. This thing could really get some legs, but I'm looking for a failed breakdown of the London low there on ES. I'm going to be watching that very closely. Again, this could be a spot where I could just take this off theoretically if I wanted to. Could just take it off here. Or trail hard. Could trail hard here. You know, people in Germany that don't pay taxes, nice. I don't know how it works overseas. Again, like, you know, if we're truly bearish here and we're truly going down, you kind of want to see every bearish PD array respected, right? Let's have everyone respected. And by respected, I mean we don't want to see a candle close above. Let's check our TPTs, guys, because I'm telling you, as soon as we get there, we're doing the giveaway. As soon as we get the sales, we're doing the giveaway. Oh, somebody else bought another one. We're 5 sales away, guys. We need 5 more sales on TPT to do the 3 150K giveaways. 350K account giveaways. What do you think? Look out below Black Beauty, or are we about to go higher? Look out below, or are we going higher? Put your helmets on. Put your helmets on. Grab your crayons. Get your helmet and crayons together. Let's see where it goes. Oh, goodness. Range day? Yeah, it could be. All right, getting a little push here. I mean, let's see what it does. We just entered the macro time there, 950, so this could push back up into that 6. You could rebalance 640. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm okay with this here. I'm 1 micro. We're not in big size. So we can afford to just hold. Retested the 9 there. If we can break back through the 590s here, I think we start to move a little quicker. Get a little bit of an expansion candle down off that 590. Or through that 590 if we can get there. What you don't want to see is a higher low here. This candle or the next candle needs to break the low. Needs to break the low. I think we get a little bit of an expansion candle below the 590 here. But if we put in a higher low here, that would be of concern. We'll see. Close below 590 is what we're looking for here. That's not a great close on that candle, let's be honest. We got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Possible inside buy on the 5-minute. Possible inside buy. I'm going to move my stop up to here. That's the safest spot for it. We are about to inverse above this this gap, but I want to see how we react. I'm going to hold it and see how we react to this gap here at that 640. Giving it some extra room here because we are already green. We will probably add up there in the 640 and not move our stop. Again, I'm watching the ES here too. If it holds below kind of that 36 area, 38, then we'll be fine. Let's see what Mancini has to say. Let's check Mancini. Is the daily candle still green? I don't know. I'm not sure. It might be by the end of the day, but we'll see. 35 reclaim to rally now. Says watch for traps of the overnight low. So he's calling out the 35 reclaim. So kind of right there where we're thinking. $30-minute candle, 107,000 volume to the downside. So I'm very important to have the volume on the 30-minute time frame. Oh, nice. Nice job. That's a really kind of a bearish close there. Well, Room, here's the thing. Like, I go into the day with a certain thought, right? But do I marry it? I don't marry it, right? You see me take the short. So, like, as soon as if we open up and it does something different than what I'm thinking, then I adjust. I don't marry a bias. I'm in a short, Lily. We're in a short right now. We're only in 1 micro. We were up 35 points on the short, and I only got a micro, so actually up almost 40 points. So we're just in a micro here. Is it red now? Oh, I don't know. It is, probably. But here's the thing. I don't know. I'm about to close this. I am about to close this, potentially. I'm going to give this a little bit of room, but I am about to close it. Going long. Yeah, I think it's a good spot to go long. So about to close above here. Although not closing above with a whole bunch of like gumption. All right, I'm killing that. I did take the long over here in the ES. So again, I stay short until, maybe it doesn't make sense anymore. I think we're going to push back up into the 650s here. So, oh, you hate trading at hotels? So I took the long over there on ES because we closed above 35. If it kind of closes back below there, then I'll just get out. That is not a great reaction for the bulls, let's be honest. Might have closed that prematurely. Silver to the moon here. Gold approaching that fourth target there. Gold's approaching the fourth target. Look at this thing dump as soon as I cover there. That's rude. Very, very rude. Well, what are you going to do? I don't know why I didn't stick to my original plan, was kind of to add up into the 40s. We didn't quite get there. I still think we might rebalance that area. Already starting to get kind of seek and destroy, chopping around. I'm going to get out of that trade over there too. Went short at 24, got 17 points. Let's go. Lots of great scalping in those last few minutes. Yeah. I don't know. I should have just trusted my thought process there. Although ES did close back above 35. Kind of strong. Kind of strong. I think it still probably needs to sweep that 22. Could re-enter here. The problem with it is this, you know, you're just 20 points lower, 15 points lower than I would be. I'm okay with that. Charles Mancini chart serial killer. Yeah, Trev, I'm thinking like the daily low. I mean, we reclaimed the 35 there, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh. Yeah, clarity. I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I don't hate it. Does this thing reclaim? We are at the top of the hour here. This will kind of give us an idea here. I may jump back in the short here with a little bigger size. We'll see. Kind of watching the 5-minute candle here. I'm going to see if we kind of... New 5-minute candle. We'll see if we put in a wick on it. And then I'll take the short. I think I'll short the break of 98. The break of the low of that 5-minute candle, I'm thinking. I think I'm going to set a little order there. And what we'll do is we'll set out like single orders for it. So we'll go like, we'll take like 10 points on the first, the low on the second, . . something like this. All right, there we go. Let's see if it pushes down. Nice job, Invest Outdoors. Let's go. Is TPT my best-selling affiliate? In terms of monetarily, it's close. It is. What up, Tech T? It depends on the month. It depends on what month it is. Like this month, no. Or well, actually, this month it might be. This month it might be. I have 3 of them that usually run around the same, but I think this month it is above. TPT's been the number one a couple of months, and then sometimes Bulenox is. My funded futures was up there, but this month we're down huge on my funded futures, like 80% in sales. So effectively made no money on my funded futures this month. But they did away with the 5% discount and a couple other things, and I think that's, probably played a role. So probably played a role there. They did away with a 5% discount. So whenever you pull up to put your code in, you don't get a discount for putting a code in. And when that happens, like, people are not incentivized to use your code, right? Because they don't save any money. So it's not just me, it's kind of across the board with most affiliates. We still need 5 more sales guys on TPT. Still need 5 more. But I did ask for them to bring the 5% back, and they refused. But I asked. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. It's not looking great. Really need to close below 0425 on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we can do it. 20 seconds. A plastic bag you could carry with you. It's easy to pee into the plastic bag in a concert. Dang. You need to bring a bladder to the concert? I guess if you're in the pit area, right? That's a bad close on that 5-minute candle. It's a bad close. What you gonna do when they come for you? Just got to be patient with this trade. I mean, at the end of the day, it either works or it doesn't. Yes, it's still holding. It's pushing down here, 28s. Again, the overnight low there, 620 or 69.22.25 on the ES. So we got to get back below that low at 81.50 in order for this to make a move. Five-minute kind of barcoding here. Already starting to chop, creating a range. Might be generating some trend line liquidity here on the way back down to just rip back up. It could retest that 640, 650 area that we were talking about earlier. You the man, Trev. Thank you. Code Myth next on the Apex. Exactly. Code MM on everything else. All right, guys. We need 4 more sales because Trev was kind enough to buy one. Take a sports cup with a hose attached to it. Really? Yeah, the thing is, like, when you're in that pit area in those concerts, like, sometimes there's not any place to go, right? Sometimes there's not. Apex, it's MYTH. 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 That's what the giveaway will be. 3 150K evaluations from Take Profit Trader. All along you've been doing Myth. MITH, Myth, like Tyson. Mike Tyson. My style is impregnious. Good old Tyson. My back is broken. Spinal. Spinal. That was one of the greatest interviews ever right there. My back is broken. Spinal. Yeah, Tyson's hilarious. You accidentally used meth and it worked? Uh-oh. Did it get you high? But did you die? Used to go to Dave Matthews at Deer Creek every year. He would do 3-night concerts. Dang. The last concert I went to, where was the last one I went to? I am going to see Luke Combs in Las Vegas in March. Taking the girls to see that. So we're going to Luke Combs in March in Vegas. And what's the last concert I saw? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I don't remember the name of the... What's the name of the... Is it Sabrina? I don't know. Was it Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know what the girl's name was. Not like a huge person. It was... we took Jules to go see somebody, but I don't remember her name. I don't remember the girl's name. Still unable to close below 0425 there. It all works. All the codes. I wish they were all mine. Blew the eval in no time, kept buying too high. You got to use the right code, Georgia, see? You ran a music store up there. Label reps would get me in any concert I wanted to. Nice. You're up 400 today, Maxwell. Nice job. But down for the week. Just give me the word and I will stop trading for the rest of the year. Yeah, 400 a day is good, Maxwell. I'd call it there. I would call it there. All right, do we break here? Like I said, kind of generating trend line here for the break lower. And then maybe we rip back up and run it higher after we sweep this low. Think crypto's going to go up for the tax season? It might. It might. All right, back to our entry here. A little trend line here, a little bear flag. Breaks here, should move quickly through the 90s if we can get through there. Come on. There's one. Stop will go to break even at the low, by the way. ES approaching the 25 there. I'm going to take one more off there. It's like 2/3 of my position. Yeah, you demand Maxwell. Makes sense, right? When silver collapse, I expect the momentum on the US dollar. Nothing exceptionally big, but we'll have a momentum. Oh, Treff, you bought another one? Let's go. You the man. Wow, guys. How does that not make a new low there? Did it not? Did it not make a new low? Nice little, just a double bottom. Didn't make a new low there, did it? No. Price is at a 1 hour bullish trend line now. Nice. Hey, we only need 3 more sales. Let's go. ES did sweep the low there, by the way. There is an SMT here. Let me look at the 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, you got a little 1 minute, 30-second opportunity. I think this is pretty solid, actually. Let's see how it closes. "30-second already closed." Oh. All right, let's see how the 5 minute closes. Let's get back on our normal time frame. Holding up there. Let's see here. You're long here, Room? Let's go. Just need 3 more days. Let's go. Nice job. Yeah, TPT is a bargain if you pass, for sure. Let's see kind of how this works out here. We did close below the 0425 there on the 5 minute. Maybe we push back up into like the 615. We'll see. Can't believe you've been in a member for 15 months. Let's go. Nice job. Thank you. We appreciate it. I mean, we did put in, yeah. We did put in a little 5-minute order block here. See if we can resweep that low down there at the 80s. I think ES is approaching the 25 again. See if it pushes through this time. Uh-oh. Yeah, lost penny. I don't know if they'll accept outsiders. I'm not sure how that works. We break 90, we should be able to kind of move on lower here. Get back through that 90 level there. Yes, testing the 25. It might just be might be a quick wick right here, to be honest. It might just be a quick wick lower. There we go. Nutty's over there playing some ass slap with the Nasdaq. All right. I'm going to take one off there. Oh, what? Why do we have more than one order on? Where's that? I saw 2 orders. Did you guys see that? Was there another order somewhere? I don't see it. All right, stop to break even now. Let's see what happens. Sorry, guys. I was kind of watching the other chart over here as well. 50,000 volume. Short on the 5-minute. Let's go. Nice job. What up, Maxwell? All right, guys. Let's check it. Let's see where we're at. How many more sales do we need? All right, so here's the ES sweeping the overnight low there. Nasdaq's not there yet. All right, we need 3 more sales. Who wants to volunteer as tribute to use code EMM at Take Profit Trader for 3 more sales? Let me message Tom Sabo. I need 3 more sales. Where is my friend Tom at? Yeah, this could be a nice failed breakdown long here for sure on the ES. So ES is trying to work his way back above 25 here. I mean, this could be a nice little long area here. If we hold the low here, I'm going to wait for like 2 candles to print. If we hold the low on the ES, I'm going to long. He only trades with Fast Track? Exactly. Oh, he had extra volume. Let's go, Lost Penny. First possible inside bar here. I don't know, though. We still got 3 minutes. My stop really needs to be at 628. to be safest, but we'll see. We'll see if ES can kind of make higher lows above the low that it just swept, and then we'll consider the long. But if it doesn't here, then that's what I'm going to wait for. A little consolidation in this area, except that we're not going back below that low, and then we'll see. You got 3 minutes left? Yeah. You want to see the rollover of the 5-minute candle? Shorts look heavy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, here we go. I may actually take the long here. We've got, this is 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th candle that's going to close above the low. So I think I might take a long on ES here. Very small risk, 5 points. Dun, 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 dun. Did it sweep? You think it swept again? All right, I'm going to take the long now on ES. Stops just below the low there. This is that acceptance type of trade for Mancini, where we sweep the low, and then we don't make a new low in the next 3 or 4 candles. Kind of an acceptance of this level. We'll see how it plays out. Risking 5 points or so. If we get stopped, no big deal. Let's see if we can rip it. I mean, again, if this fails, it just fails. Not that big a deal. Hoping for that end of the year pump to 25,800. Daddy needs a 12K trade. Maybe. Good risk to reward here. 2R. Yeah, silver did exactly. If you were with us pre-market, we said push up here and then push back down. Maybe run that low. So gold did not quite get to the 4th target. You could see Nasdaq put in a 5-minute OB. Did just kind of retest it too. Let's see what happens. Let's see. What can we do? All right, guys, let me see here. Like I said, when we get, if we get a couple of more sales here, we'll go ahead and launch the giveaway, because then we should be able to hit it on TPT. We need 2 more sales. 2 more. Thank you, whoever just purchased one. You the man. Nah, Zach, it's not an early close today. I don't want to start the giveaways without us being there, or at least being within 1 away, right? So if someone wants to take one for the team, take one for the team. Sword's gonna buy one now. Use code MM. You the man. You just nailed that long too. Let's go. uh, Hi, I just nailed that long. Happy New Year, music. I mean, we kind of got a little bit of low resistance here, too. I think I'll take mine right here. Just at the VWAP. 8 points, if we can get it. Lily got the long, too. Let's go. Up 349 on the TPT 25K account. Took the long. Let's go. If I rig it for you to win, Room. Ooh. Ooh. Room, you've won too many times. You're a multiple winner. Nasdaq is testing the 21 EMA here. So theoretically, this could be a short setup. 84. Yeah, I mean, that could be a short setup there. That could definitely be a short setup. I'm watching that closely there. You won once? I know, but still. Once is better than none. Yeah, it could be pawn. That's what I'm paying attention to closely here. We put in a 1 minute OB here. I may go stop to break even. It's not a strong thing, but yeah, Nasdaq is rejecting off that 5 minute. This is a short setup here. Let's see. It's got to break that 5 minute order block to go here. I don't know if I'm going to let this go back red. Oh, you long? You got 100 points? Let's go. Oh, your target's 100 points. Nice. Your prop from spending budget for the year is locked. It's locked down. Yeah, no worries, Clarity. You the man. I appreciate you supporting me. Oh, yeah, Room. I'm just giving you a hard time, Room, like you do me. That's all. If you win, you win. I can't control that. Unlock it. Yeah, just get that. Just unlock it there. Hey, one sell away, guys. We're one sell away. Let's go ahead and fire up the giveaway. We'll front run it. We'll front run it. If we fire up the giveaway, then maybe that'll give the motivation for someone to press the button buy. Download receipts and getting bank statements in line for the year. Yeah, man, that sucks, Smokey Bear. I hate taxes. I hate stuff like that. How do I keep up with mine? I don't itemize, Smokey. So I don't itemize. That's not going to remove the motivation because we can't do the giveaway without the sales. We can't do the giveaway without the sales. Yeah, very well could, Pawn. All right, let's see here. Giveaways. Yeah, we can't do the giveaway if we don't have the sales, so we just need one more. Just one more. I mean, these 150K accounts are pretty valuable because there's no activation fee. I mean, you're basically getting like a $225 account for free, right? Yeah, Smokey Bear. I don't keep up with it because I don't spend enough. Like I told you, I spent maybe around. I don't. That's not an exact number. I'll know later today. I spent maybe 13K this year, and 13K is less than standard deduction in the U.S. And that's really the extent of my deductions. So, unfortunately. Man, do I want to leave this on? I think I will. I think I will. It's fine. I mean, it did pay 5 points. 4 points. I think it might go down here. We lose 25, we're probably going to go down. So. Could not get through that 5-minute order block there. Just couldn't. Just couldn't get through there. Remember, we do need one more sale, so we do need one more person to jump in and get a sale. All right. See if this thing can put in a higher low and go here. Can it put in a higher low and go? Oh, you're really done now? $200? Yeah, right, Future Trader. Oh. Nutty's in a short over there with no stop loss. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to go get a cookie. I'll be back. I'm going to go get a cookie. I'll be back. Preserve your winnings? Sure. Exactly, Room. I will. I will. 100%. 100%. All right, I do think if we can close above this high, I'm going to stop to break even. So I need to see a candle close above this high. I'll go stop to break even. Again, Nasdaq just unable to break through that 5-minute order block so far. It's taken work to do it. It's taken work. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. Again, we still need one more sale, but hey, I think we can get there. I'm pretty confident we can get one more sale. Pretty confident. Coming down to the wire. Show you guys. Down to the wire. We need one more sale. Going to watch that Ohio State game tonight. Kind of excited for a little bit of meaningful football again. Little meaningful football. Excited for that. That reset every time you hit the target? Yes. It resets, Room, every month. The first of the month, it resets. You got to do it all over again. If you guys are new here and you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like button as well. This guy at 26,610s needs to F off. Is there a buyer sitting there? Must be. Be doing another yearly payout versus affiliate? Yes. Liquidity, I will. We will. We really didn't make that much more money this year than we did last year, to be honest. It's about the same. Oh, it's a seller, yeah. We didn't make that much more money this year, but we did make more money. So, made less money in payouts, though. But that's all right. Your Venmo is. Pawn, I mean, the thing is, man, like, my life is so expensive, and I don't live a lavish life, but I just have, you know, right now we're in 2 households, and so you know, bills at 2 households is expensive. Bills in 1 household is expensive, but when you have 2, it's kind of doubled. It's double the damage, and then you know, 2 of everything: 2 power bills, 2 water bills, whatever. You get what I'm saying? 2 cable bills. So, and then obviously together we have 8 kids between us, so that's expensive as well. Kids are definitely expensive. They're not cheap, and they're to the age where they're very expensive. You know, you got 21, 17, 16, 14, 14, 11, 8, and 2. So, well, they're not all mine biologically weeks, but those are the ones that I'm responsible for. I am responsible for those. The 21-year-old does not live with, she doesn't live at home anymore. But yeah, kids are expensive. You know, like the 16-year-old just started driving. The 17-year-old's been driving for a little over a year. So you got, you know, they obviously needed cars. So stuff's just expensive. Willie, I have like 35 funded accounts right now. Your oldest is a preteen? Yeah. Just now getting into all the girly stuff for sure. Oh, but yeah, I think I got 35 funded accounts. Well, Bart, whether or not those ages are 100% correct, right? It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think. Because the oldest actually might be. How old is she? Hold on. Yeah, actually, she's 22. She's 22. So, yeah, definitely a handful. You blended 2 families 26 years ago. Worked beautifully. Teenage kids combined at the time. Now 26 years later. 13 grandchildren. Very expensive. Woo. Yeah, I don't have any grandkids yet. Yeah, as long as as long as I'm within 10, as long as I remember each one, right? As long as I remember, that's all I can do. Nutty is long. Is that silver? He's long on silver over here in his evals. I prefer the short on silver. I think silver's a dumping here. I think he's cooked. You're just turned 5? Yeah, my 2-year-old, he's going to turn 3 in March. Oh, do I trade them at the same time all together? Yes. Will I copy trade them all together? We're up $10 on the day on those. I don't have them pulled up, so I'm not going to show you. Just have to take my word for it. I took a long last night and I paper handed it. Welcome to my life. Well, maybe we'll get one more sweep of the low here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll be saved here. Maybe we rip higher. Buy some more. Oh. How do I copy trade? I use Replicanto. All my connections are Trade Evade except for Bulenox. It's rhythmic. So on Replicanto, you can have as many Trade Evade connections as you want and one rhythmic connection. So how to deal with paying taxes? No, not really, because Maxwell, it's different for everybody and different where you live. Blue Kin 555, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Replicanto's $199, but you can save 20% with code Methodical20. So it's like $160 or something like that. Nasdaq just unable to get above that 5-minute order block. You see, we marked it out here, and it's just unable to get above it. Probably going to run this level, but you know, we're in the long over here on ES. It's fine. If it fails, it's okay. I don't feel too bad about it. Yeah, I copy traded Willa. So like theoretically the answer is no. They say that you can't, but I've never had a problem with it. I've gotten like 3 payouts with copy trading them since they came out with that rule. So I use them as the lead account. So he may come back to the 21 level again. Yeah, it could. 4-hour candle is red. 1 candle, 30 minutes candle is red. What direction are you going to trade? Daily and weekly is red. Yeah, we'll see. Share the link to Replicanto. Yeah, sure, Chris. Replicanto by it's Replicanto by Flowbots. That's what it is. But let me see here. Oh, is it $2.99? I thought it was only $1.99. I'm sorry, guys. I might have told you wrong. The first, I guess it is $2.99. I thought it was only $1.99. Let me make sure that is my code. How do I log in? I don't even know. Oh, log in. Yeah. I'm like, how do I get logged in? I don't ever go on here. Yeah, I think it's Methodical 20. I think that's what it is. But I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it is. What time's the giveaway? Well, we got to get to the giveaway first. Somebody's got to buy 1 more account. 1 more account. We still haven't got there yet. So as soon as we get there, we'll do the giveaway room. We get 1 more sale. Do I give this more room? I mean, here's the thing. Like, I could, theoretically, I could give this a little more room. I don't know, man. Because if the Nasdaq doesn't break that order block, we're just not going to go up. So until it breaks that 5-minute order block there, we're just not going to go up. Just can't get through there. 605 is kind of holding us down. 610s. Do we have multiple giveaways? Yeah, we're going to do 3. So might get stopped out. Room, if you win, I'll let you know in the Discord. Luciano, my code for TPT is MM. The code for every prop firm is MM except for Apex. And stopped out there on the ES. I don't want to go. I'll still stab long again if we get a chance. We probably are going to go down to this 552, but we'll see. I'm going to try a quick... oh, no, wait. No, I'm not. This could be a long spot. I don't think it will be, though. I'm looking at silver here. I might degen a trade on silver. What do you guys think? Jump in for a little degen. There'll be no more degenning starting the New Year's, guys. No more degenning. All right, I'm going to stab long here. I'm going to stab long here on silver. See if we get a little bounce for a 1 point or whatever you call it. All right, stops in. Stopped out there. Got a couple $100 there. Got back to green. Let's go. Look for just a little bouncy poo. Pick a day, one a week, one a month, whatever. It's your degen day. Yeah, I guess I could, John. You need to go talk to Nutty Bar. He's in the missionary position. Nutty Bar, yeah. Let's see what Tom said. Tom said he bought one, but he can buy one more if needed. Tom's the man over there. Does Tom need to buy one more? I'm going to say, if you could buy one more, that'd be awesome. And I'll tell everyone to go subscribe to your channel. I'm going to tell Tom if he buys one more. I don't recommend them business lens. The funding ticks. Like, it's just a little too shady for me. So I really don't recommend them. All right, Tom said he's going to buy one more. He's going to buy one from me. And we're going to promote Tom's channel here. So you guys are going to have to go over there and subscribe, I guess. Go over there and subscribe to Tom Sabo. Let me drop his link. I'm not dropping the link until I see that he buys another one, though. He's got 6.97 subscribers. We should be able to get him to 7K here. We got 100 people watching. Maybe we could. Guys, I just realized I am super hungry. I am so hungry. Let's go, Lost Pity. Nice job. 75 points. That's great. Who's going to take along? Nutty? Let's go, Weeks. You the man. I appreciate you. Wow, look at this thing go. I think it's going to go to the 550s now. I really do. What I might do is I may chase below the low here. Oh, is Nutty long? I do not like the long here. I mean, yes, it's breaking below the low already. All right, Tom said he bought one. Let's check it. We'll see if he's lying. Tom wouldn't lie to me, would he? Tom wouldn't lie to me. Hey, let's go. Let's go. We're there, guys. Happy New Year's, Vivian. Oh, he's going long? Yeah. All right, guys. Tom bought one, so we're good to go. Let's go. Let's go. So it's official. We have hit it. All right, guys, go and subscribe to Tom's channel. No messing around. Here's the link. I'm going to pin the message. Jump over there, hit subscribe button on Tom's channel. I need to see some movement over there on Tom's channel before we do the giveaway here. We need to see him get to, let's get him to, what was he at, 7K? He only needs 30 subscribers to get to 7K. So we need 30 people to go over there and subscribe. Please, and thank you. You only traded ES 6 times? Dang, low spinning. He's going to bring the crime tape. Oh, Tom Sabo never does giveaways? I think he does. You unsubbed and then resubbed? I guess that counts. You're about to enjoy your last breakfast? Yeah, I think I'll have lunch. But we'll see. What is Nutty long on? He's long on silver again. I mean, I took the long on silver there too, but I'm out already. I was taking it off the sweep of this wick. Kind of the same idea. Discounted the range, swept this wick inside a fair value gap. Same ideas here. I longed off that. I got a lot of crazy drawings on here. Boom, 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 boom. Tom got rugged this morning, maybe copyright. What did he get rugged from? What do you mean? Was he playing some music? I mean, you can play copyright music. It doesn't do anything to you. They just don't allow your channel to be monetized with the copyright music. So they take the money from you. All right, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to be aggressive here. I kind of feel like, I mean, we should break the low here at least. So I'm going to take a little stab short here. Very aggressive. There we go. Stop's going to go to break even here. Oh, wait. Where's the limit 5 at? It says I got a limit 5 somewhere. Where do I have that at? I mean, why does it say that? I don't have a limit 5 on my chart. Oh, YouTube went blank? Really? That's crazy. He's playing Hungarian disco? He might have been. He's playing Britney Spears. I could see it. Initial balance is set here. Mancini says, slow grind down as no volatility remains extremely low. 25 support posted at 8 a.m. We tested it, bounced 12 points. 36 resistance. We then spent an hour there before losing it. Bulls want to recover 25 now to see 36 again. Did he say we bounced 12 points? We didn't bounce 12 points. Did we? 940? Oh, he's talking about here. Yeah. I took that reclaim there of 25. Look at this thing go. Booyaka. Should have just kept that bias the whole time. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, nothing about this told us it was going up. Nothing about that told us we were going up. Yesterday was Bull Barbie, yeah. Silver stuck at the VWAP. I didn't even have the VWAP on there. Let me put it on there. Could try a little bounce trade here. Could theoretically try one. Do we try it? Let's try a little bounce trade here. Let's go for 10 micros. I'm gonna try a little back end bounce. Something like that. Pop back through that 50 level. We should get squeezed into 60 potentially. Hey, let's go. Albio21YT, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I really just wick me in there. Just one tick me in and then pull back. Rude. All right, let's see if we get a little push up here. Holding up there, but not really bouncing yet. So, not really bouncing. Oh, it's all good, Albio. 25,500 seems to be the short target for now. Yeah, it could be. We lose to 40, we probably knife lower. Not willing to give it much more than 10 points here, really, to be honest. Stop in to break even here. Tapping into a big bearish gap here, so on that push down. Look at silver bouncing. I'm going to leave a little runner on here too. That's taking 4 out of 5 off up here. Could be able to squeeze here potentially. No, come on, man. Come on, bro. All right. This would be an A+ setup now, right? The only thing this doesn't, this number one, the big thing is this is a pretty big gap. So your stop's going to be kind of wide on it. Stop loss is going to be about, I guess not bad, 30 points. It's about 30 points. Not bad. I mean, here's what you got going for you here. You have a sweep of a key level, right? The overnight low. So if you get a momentum candle through this gap here, that's going to be, that would be a really good sign. You have low resistance liquidity above, right? So I would say if we can get a nice momentum candle close above, stop to break even would kind of be here. So what we need here, we need a push up, close above, stop to break even here, and then target that next imbalance above. It's kind of my thought process there. And I will take that with 5 micros if we get it. VWAP's holding. 150K fast track trading giveaway. Let's go. You bought silver at 71.69. Let's go. You're up decent. And this is exactly what I was talking about here. This is a nice A+ setup. The only negative thing about it is, think about it. We're in a holiday week. Tomorrow's a holiday. We are inside the macro. So, you know, the only thing I could say, let's look at the 1 minute. You want to look kind of at both here. So the 1 minute has 2 gaps in the legs. So you'd want actually more than 2. But you'd like to see both close above at the same time if you could. There is a pretty big possibility, right, that you get one more manipulation leg lower, right? This could, if it doesn't close above on the next candle or two, it could make one more leg lower, and then this would probably be a higher probability trade at that point, right? But just depending upon the momentum here, if it's kind of a V shape, then we'll take it. Your wife does all the taxes, and you have to pay your wife tax, which is the sales tax. Dang. Oh. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and pull the first winner. Why not? Let's pull the first winner. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. You got, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I'm giving you 3 minutes. Just ain't right said pine. Exclamation point pine. Let me get in there. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely rigged for sure. It is indeed. It is rigged. It's okay, Erica. I forgive him. I forgive him. Oh. Just ain't right. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. You got 3 minutes. 2 minutes left. The wife's going to see the pay stub. Lost Penny, I don't get a pay stub. Ho, 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 ho. I don't get a pay stub. Man, go silver just dumped. I mean, 71,300 could be a bounce area. Potentially. Hey, Ayman Ghazali. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's give Ayman a chance to get in there. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Hey, Ayman. Oh, did Tom Sabo get to 7K? Let me look. I forgot about that part of it. Guys, Tom is still needing like 20 subs. He still needs like 20 subs, man. Come on. We'll do the first giveaway, but we got to get Tom to 20. We got to get him 20. We got to get him to 7K. We got to get Tom to 7K. He bought a few bots. Maybe. We'll do the first one, but then we got to hold out for Tom to get to 7K. Tom blocked you? Yeah, right. Let's go, Clarity. Yeah, shut it down. Shut it down. Great job. All right. Pulling back into that 71,300 level on the silver there. A good spot here to maybe take a bounce. Potential bounce. Like 315, 310. What's Tom's at? It's at the top of the chat. If you look at the pinned message at the top of the chat, it's up there. Here, I'll post it for you one more time. All right, guys, and the winner is Hawkeye Boy. You got 3 minutes. What's a Tom Sabo? Well, he's a person, place, or thing. Hawkeye Boy, you got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes, Hawkeye Boy. Hey, it's your first win. Let's go. Tom Sabo's what you do when you get under the covers. Hawkeye Boy, I need you to send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. Post it right here in the chat. Need to include, you need to click on the top right hand corner of your channel. Show me the icon showing that you are logged in. Screenshot that, send that over to me, and then I need your Take Profit Trader email that you used to log in. I don't need the password. We just need the email. All right. He's the creator of the Sabo box for sure. All right, guys, guess what we're doing for the next one? You gotta get in again. You gotta get in again. I'm not just gonna pull 3 names from the same giveaway. Exclamation point MM. Get in again. Room needs the password. I'm gonna keep it fair. I want to keep it for the people that are watching. So let's get in again. 1 millimeter, says Tech T. Tech T, you should keep that information to yourself. You should not let people know that. And always embellish. If it is just 1 millimeter, at least say it's 5 or 6. Always embellish. You know? No one's going to hold it against you. After all, you're a man, right? Let's go. Yeah, it's already chopping around for the day. I would say the objective for the day has already been hit, right? So you don't have to get down close to hold it against anyone. I guess so. At that level, probably. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Whenever you search for Tom Sabo, you just got a guy with some makeup rubbing cream on his chest. All right, Hawkeye, appreciate it. Now, Hawkeye, you cannot win twice, just so you know. I'm giving this away to different people. So congratulations, but you can't win twice there. That might be mean, but it is what it is. Now, if you win it on alt account, that's fine. All right, let me see here. I got your email, Hawkeye. Let me make sure that that is. You're on a roll. Let's go. All right, Hawkeye, I'm sending the email right now to Take Profit Trader. If you've never won an account, they will basically transfer it into your credits. And so you'll go to purchase an account, and when you go to purchase an account, it'll show up under your credits. Let me see if I can show you kind of how that is. I mean, I'll send you a little video with it as well. I'll let you know once they put it under your credits. Oh, let's go, Lost Spinning. That's nice. Tom Sabo's still at 6.98K. I can't see his exact number, but it says 6.98, guys. So we got to get him to 7,000. I mean, like 6,980. So we need 20 of you guys to go over there and subscribe to Tom. It's got to be, there's 116 people in here. It can't be, there's got to be 20 of you that aren't subscribed to Tom. Gotta be. Not a whole lot of momentum here. You really wanted that to be like V-shaped. It didn't happen. You hit subscribe and then unsubscribed. What up, Raul? Appreciate you. Thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well. Hope you have a great 2026 as well. Let's see. I'm trying to start it off with a different mindset than I did last year. Last year I was like super confident, and the market has a way of knocking you down. Thank you, Albio. The market has a way of humbling you. When is the next trade session? What, for the giveaway, or when am I trading again? I probably will be here Friday, because we're going to be on My Funded Futures on Friday, so I'll be here Friday. And then Sunday night, Monday morning, we will kick off our London session streaming. So starting next week, we will be streaming live in the London session, 2:45 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. Eastern. So the next draw. Well, we got to get Tom to 2,000 or 7,000 subs, guys. We got to help Tom. He bought 2 accounts, so we got to help him out. Yep. We are, John, and we're also going to be trading the London and the New York. Yes, Phoenix will be on the New York as well. So we're going to go 2:45, 2:45 to 4, go back to bed, get back up, trade 9:15 to 11 to 11:15, and then at 11:30 to 12:30 jump on My Funded Futures TV, and then we'll probably do a power hour. So we're really going to start putting in the hours to try to push the momentum on the stream, number one, and number two, I got a couple other things that are be coming in February, March. So just getting prepared for those as well. Let's go. Is Tom live? Tom's not live though, is he? Not live right now, is he? Tom is not live. Okay, we're at 699, so we need less than 10 subs now. He's at 6.99K. So less than 10 subs needed. Less than 10 subs. You know, I always try to help people. If they help me, I help them. That's what we do. Appreciate you, Phoenix. Yeah, we used to. Oh, thank you, Punisher. We used to stream the London session all the time. That used to be my bread and butter. I would get up and stream London, and then I would stream New York. When I first started streaming, that's what I did. Kind of got away from that, but you know, because obviously, once you get to a certain point, you don't really want to be getting up at 2:45 in the morning anymore. But that being said, I do think it will help the channel, and we're going to give it a go. I didn't even notice that I didn't even notice the initial balance trade, guys. I forgot about that. Actually, it actually paid quite nice. Yeah, Tom's a good guy. I like Tom. He's a good guy. He's a little weird, you know, but he's a good guy. Oh. Let me check all of my alt accounts and see if I'm subscribed too. Let me just go check. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. All right, let me check my alt accounts and see if I'm subscribed. If I'm not subscribed, we will subscribe. I'll help you guys. All right, I'm subbed on this account. Pretty sure I'm subbed on the accounts. Yeah. Yep. We have already subbed on all of our accounts, so unfortunately I can't help you guys that much. Oh, I found one that didn't have a sub. We found one. All right, let's see where that puts him at. Still at 6.99K. So he needs less than 10, definitely less than 9. Let's see. Nutty's over there thinking about silver, huh? Got a nice bounce there off kind of that. Didn't quite make it to the 300 level before it bounced. I like a short on silver here. Silver just broke that wedge to the downside. I like a short here on silver. Down to 915. I like a short here. You see it breaking structure to the downside. Guys, anybody were here? If anybody was here in pre-market, what did we draw out? What did we draw out? Now, we didn't quite make it that high that we drew out, but we drew this. We drew that. I mean, it is kind of at, it's like right at this first target already. He's at 7K? All right, let's go. Let's send him a message and say, got you to 7K, so he can at least know that we did do something in return for him buying 2. So he can know that we did something to help. You know, we didn't just ask for you to buy something and get nothing into return. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. You subbed on your granny's account. All right, I'm long, guys. That's a good momentum candle there. Very good momentum candle. I'm gonna have my stop at the swing low. Theoretical stop, swing low. I would like to be able to add 1 or 2 more micros into this trade, but if we don't get it, that's okay. Okay, I like that. Let's give me a little pullback here. A little pullback. Nutty's long on silver. I don't like it. So stop to break even if you are in this trade is 591 and a quarter. I mean, theoretically, you could go stop to break even here. I would not because, I mean, I guess that is 10 points from the actual close of the candle. Yeah, gold is, or silver is kind of bouncing. We'll add here on the retest. We'll do the giveaway as soon as we get done with this trade here. All right, I'm going to add on a retest. Oh, shoot, guys. I just realized I'm in 5 freaking micros. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oops. This could end bad. Let's throw some of these micros out here to get out. I'm not going to even try to really make profit on them. I did not mean to do that. I'm not going to panic out because I think this is a good, okay trade. So I didn't realize I was in 5. Let's spread some runners out here. Oh, shoot, not buy. Sell. All right, let's see here. If we get stopped out on this, if this is going to be a big loss, I mean, but just a misclick, it's fine. Sabo at 7K. Yeah, I'm in 20 room on accident. It's okay. We're in 20. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, let's do the giveaway here. You got 3 minutes. I'm going to start the timer. In fact, we're going to say 2 minutes. All right, we'll go 3 minutes. Exclamation point MM. Hotel room with kiddos is nuts, I'm sure. Ugh. Get the likes to 130. Come on, guys. If we got, what do we got? 113 people watching, 123 likes. I like the setup, so I'm not going to panic out of it. Right? Let's try to make a few bucks on it. All right, let's get out of that size. What are we in now? 10? All right, into the size that we should be in now. Now, theoretically, this is now the break even because we've created a swing, right? So theoretically, 84 is now the break even. That's only 9 points above our entry, though. It's the only thing. So you would expect us to get a little expansion, maybe up into the 590 above that. Actually, I'm going to move this first target down to 588. $36,000 on the 50-minute time frame, volume recovering a quick scalp to the long side. Let's go. Through 84 there, I don't know if I'll go stop to break even. There's the break even technically. Technically, that's the break even. All right, let's do the giveaway. Yeah, we'll see. Let's go, Lost Penny / job. I think I'm gonna cover one more here. All right, let's do the giveaway here, guys. And the winner is Young Fing Wu. Young Fing Wu, you have 3 minutes to come forward. You know it's going to go higher? Let's go. I think I am going to go ahead and cover one more here because I want to have my stop at the low, and I don't want to risk more than that sort of thing. Again, you should be at break even here if you're trading this in a mechanical fashion. I like that we have low resistance liquidity above. So I'm going to leave my stop at the swing in hopes that we run this for better R. And we'll see what happens. So, Young Fing Wu, you got 1 minute and 50 seconds to come forward, or your giveaway will be forfeited. So, room, yeah, there's one more giveaway. Young Fing Wu, where you at? One more minute. Oh, there they are. Boy, I was about to add them. Like, where you at? All right, Young Fing Wu, send me a email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I'll put it in the chat in a moment. But while you're there, click on the right-hand corner of your screen. Show me that you're logged into your account. Send me your Take Profit Trader email so that we can get the account over to you. And I'm going to replace that pinned message with my email. Okay, guys, this third account giveaway, I am going to do the giveaway for kind of members only. Not members, but what do you call it? Long-term viewers only, basically. Long-term viewers only on this third one. So, I have to figure out how to do that. There's the 11:30. Yeah, small pullback here. I have to move you guys over to here so I can see how to do this. I don't remember. So I think I got to go here. Remember how to do this. Hold on. Nutty is over there still playing silver. Brave, brave man. Brave man. Michael. All right, let me see. I got to remember how to do this. Look at that dump. Kind of rude. Kind of rude on the dump there. Guys, I don't know if I know how to do this. I can't remember. You're shorting for free cookies? All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Oh, do I not? Why did I not have this on subscribers? I usually have that on... Why did I not have that on? $5.70. I like that. Is this comments? Like, does that mean people who can chat? I don't know if that's people who can chat or not. I don't know, guys. I may do this third one in my in the Discord or something. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I want to do it for long-term viewers, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll try to get that done this evening or tomorrow at the very latest. Maybe we'll do it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it, so I don't know. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm going to leave this trade on. Just going to leave my stop here and see if we can push up. I feel like we should push up. And I appreciate all the support of 2025, guys. And we're going to try to do some big things going into 2026. But we will be dropping our video later today about the review for 2026. Or the review for 2025 and the goals for 2026. So... appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. All the things. Appreciate you guys.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay